Good afternoon, fellow Rotarians. My name, as Nancy says, is Dave Roberts, and I'm a member of the Portage la Prairie Rotary Club. I've only been a member of Rotary actually for 7 or 8 months. I'm not one of the I'm one of these people that have been around for 20, 30 years, but I have been a member of a service organization for 35 plus years. So today I'm going to talk to you about membership retention and recruitment. I don't pretend to be an expert on the topic, but I will share with you what I've heard and learned over my many years. Please keep in mind that I'm not here to tell you what to do. The intention of my presentation today is to encourage conversation and dialogue. I will start by asking a few questions. Is there any value to being a member of the Rotary Club of Winnipeg? And how can you grow your club and retain members that you already have? So, what's more valuable to your club's existence? Membership recruitment or membership retention? I would like to share with you my thoughts on retention and recruitment. I was reading an article a few months ago, and it said that recruitment is an important activity for club membership development to secure its existence. But if you want your club to thrive, membership retention is the most important piece of the puzzle. Many clubs think that if new members are not joining, the club will not survive. However, for new members to join, it is necessary to have a solid foundation of members, which will always stimulate membership growth. This article went on to say that there are 3 reasons why retention is more important than recruitment. If you get retention right, you will have built the base for recruitment. High retention rates are the signal that you are happy, satisfied members. These members tend to share the club's success stories with others, automatically creating a grassroots recruitment campaign. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush is certainly true for service clubs. It's true not only because it takes less effort to keep a member than to find a new member, but it is also less expensive to retain a member than recruit one. A low retention rate is a signal that you have serious underlying problems in your club. Recruiting members is primarily a function of great marketing, but member retention is a function of both marketing and, more importantly, a great membership experience. If you can't keep your members, then you are wasting time recruiting them. The conclusion of this article was that recruitment is more important, but retention must be your priority. If you master the art of member retention, then recruitment will be fun and easy, leading to success for your club. I agree with all the points mentioned above, but I cannot put retention above recruitment, as I believe that they are equal. Did you know that most members will leave the club before they hit 3 years? And there are multiple reasons for that, but a big reason is that it was not the experience that they thought it would be. Did we screw up when we were initially talking to them about our club and the association? Or did we fail to keep them engaged and informed and up to date with the club's activities? If a member hit 5 years, they will most likely continue to be a member of their club, and that's because they have found their groove. How do we retain members? We must have a plan. The members must know that they are important to the club. They must feel like they are part of the team. They have to be respected and appreciated. Saying thank you and good job go a long way. We must educate Rotarians about Rotary, Paul Harris Foundation, etc. They must be kept in the loop about club and district plans, and they must know there are opportunities outside of the clubs. Rotarians must know that a meeting is a safe place and that their opinion is valued. And these are a few ways to retain members. But before I talk about recruitment, I must look at the reasons that people don't join our clubs. Number 1 is they don't see the value or the benefits to what we do. Number 2, they don't know that we even exist. And the third is they see the benefits, but this is outweighed by the costs in terms of time, in terms of money. Can these be fixed? Well, I think two of the three can be. Have a discussion at a meeting to figure this out. Only you can figure it out for your club, as there is no cookie cutter solution. Every club is different. So why is recruitment important? Why would we want to bring a new member to the club? Well, a new member brings new ideas, an extra set of hands at projects, new energy, new enthusiasm, connections with them in their workplace, a new slate of potential members being family and friends. So they bring some different skill sets. And a new member also can bring some leadership abilities and could be your next president. It doesn't matter if a member is new or a veteran. Their needs don't change. It doesn't matter if it is their first meeting or the member has been around for 20 years. They are looking for the same things from the club. I mentioned some of these a few minutes ago, but I will mention again. So some things that are important to both members that are new and members that have been around for a longer time are club acceptance, a sense of belonging, being kept in the loop. They got to know what's going on. They have a safe place to state their opinion. They want to know what the mission is, what their next project is, and how they can help. And they must always be learning. It is my belief that if you satisfy these 5 needs, that we will keep members for a longer time. There are other needs, but in my opinion, these are the main ones. If a new and seasoned member has the same needs, I don't see any reason that you can't tackle both retention and recruitment at the same time. But again, you must have a plan. During my club's budget meeting earlier in the year, it was mentioned that it's hard to convince someone to join when you have to pay $240 to volunteer. I do not believe this is an accurate statement. They are not joining to volunteer. They are joining to become a member of the Rotary Club. The key word is member. In all my years of being part of a service organization, I can honestly say that I have never considered myself a volunteer. Volunteering is a small part of what we do. When talking to a prospect about joining, it is important to tell them about the dues. Tell them about the meetings and the time commitment. It is best they know up front what these are. When a potential member asks you what you do at a Rotary meeting, your answer, what do you do as a Rotarian? Your answer might sound something like this. Well, we meet every Wednesday for lunch. We raise money for Frontier College Literacy Program. We donate to Stamp Out Polio. A few weeks ago, we volunteered to help construct a house for Habitat for Humanity. We sell tickets, we sell tickets, we have socials, and we run raffles. Wow, we do a lot of things for our community. What we told our prospect is all true and important, but in a lot of cases, we told them what you do, and but there is so much more. We did not mention in our answer the opportunities that are available to our members. There's so much more to belonging to your club and our association. It is equally important to talk about the benefits and the satisfactions that you get as a member. Some of the other benefits include the friendships that you make, business development and networking, personal development, leadership development. It will make you a better community citizen. The education you get, the fun you have, public speaking skills, development of social and people skills, the development of ethics, cultural awareness, and there's prestige in belonging to the Rotary Club, which is recognized around the world. Many of us will wear a Rotary pin to a different function, and there's a chance that someone will recognize it. There is instant connection. And none of this was noted in most of our answers that we give to a prospective member when they ask us what we do. But the biggest thing is being part of a service club is a great way to affect positive change in your community and be part of something big. Your club members do a lot. Your community would be in trouble without you. You have done a ton of fundraising, which includes selling 50/50 tickets, running socials. You have raised money for Polio Plus with an indoor bike ride. Many groups and nonprofits rely on your donation. There are many amenities in your area that were created with help from your club. You are involved in some family-friendly service projects, such as the Pride Parade and years ago, you had Rib Fest. You donate to many nonprofits around your community, such as women's shelters, Habitat for Humanity, Manitoba Harvest. You have expanded the borders of your community to include northern Manitoba by sending books and sports equipment to various communities. And I haven't even mentioned the work that your clubs on international projects and donations that you make to stamp out polio. You belong to a busy club, and I bet sometimes you wish you had some extra help. Without the new active members signing up, we would not be able to continue to do the work mentioned above in our communities. Sadly, one thing that all service clubs have in common is that we are getting older, and people are not signing up to become a member like they used to. I am guessing that the average age of your club has not gone down in the last 4 years. This is why I think recruitment is important. Most importantly, you must not forget to talk about your experiences, the reason you joined and the reason you stay, the emotion, the everyday acts of kindness, and the impact that your club has on your community. Tell them about the joy and fuzzy feeling you get seeing the wide eyes on children's faces. Tell them about the smiles and handshakes you get from members of your community thanking you for doing what you do. Tell them about the satisfaction they will experience knowing that they are part of a club that has done so much for your community, and tell them the best part of being a member is that they will have an opportunity to work beside some great community-minded people, many of which will become lifelong friends. I hope I answered your question. Is there any value belonging to this club? I said a few minutes ago, but I think it's worth repeating. Being part of a service club is a great way to affect positive change in your community and be part of something big. Thank you, Nancy, for inviting me to your meeting today. Thank you to all the members for listening to my message. And just kind of as a footnote, retention membership growth just doesn't happen. You have to have a plan. And as a group, as a club, you have to talk about it and figure that out. Like I said earlier, there no two clubs are the same, so there's no cookie cutter solution. So anyway, thanks everybody for listening to what I've got to say. Thank you.